Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with a Marvel related video for this week. The Hulk has been a huge point of speculation when it comes to Avengers 4. Whether it's the reason he wouldn't come out or whether or not he'll become the Professor Hulk, there is a lot to focus on when it comes to the character. It makes sense considering that Avengers 4 is supposed to end a 3-film arc with the character that began in Thor Ragnarok. This has led to a theory about what Banner and the Hulk will be doing in Avengers 4. According to the theory, the Hulk will join S.H.I.E.L.D. This theory comes from Comic Book Resource and draws a lot of influence from the comics. The conflict currently between Banner and the Hulk is very similar to Peter David's iconic run on the character, with some moments being directly influenced by comic panels from the run. The big one is how Hulk and Banner interacted in Infinity War, with both of them speaking through Banner's mouth while partially transforming into the Hulk to show who's talking. The two are at odds with each other now more than ever. According to Joe Russo, the reason the Hulk wouldn't come out wasn't out of fear from Thanos, but instead he's upset that Banner only wants him around for fighting. In the 2 years between Age of Ultron and Ragnarok, the Hulk has grown and developed into his own identity, rather than just being a representation of Banner's rage. We saw shades of the Hulk's resentment of Banner in his interactions with Thor, talking about how Thor is Banner's friend, and is clearly upset that Thor wants Banner's help more than his when it comes to not fighting. Yes, the Hulk likes fighting, but he doesn't want to only ever do that and be put in harm's way like he was against Thanos. Meanwhile, you have Banner, who's lost huge portions of his life thanks to the Hulk. His regular job, his girlfriend, his home, and finally 2 full years of his life are just gone. So the two are understandably pissed at one another, which is where David's run led to. The panel in question of Banner arguing and partially transforming into the green and gray Hulks eventually led into the next issue, where they merged into the Professor Hulk. But where does S.H.I.E.L.D. come into play, especially since S.H.I.E.L.D. was disbanded back in Winter Soldier, and since the movies tend to ignore the TV series, likely it coming back on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wouldn't affect that. Well, in the comics, after becoming the Professor Hulk, Banner became a part of an organization known as Pantheon. Pantheon was an organization that contained a number of superpowered individuals and had them operate on a world stage, going wherever their services were needed. With all of the connections with the arc that created the Professor and the current Hulk story in the MCU, it'd be easy for S.H.I.E.L.D. to fill the Pantheon's role in the story. Hulk's costume in the leaked art of the cast even resembles the costume Banner made for him when the two agreed to work for S.H.I.E.L.D. in the pages of the Indestructible Hulk. As for how S.H.I.E.L.D. returns, it may already be back. Remember that Nick Fury and Maria Hill were already working together again at the end of Infinity War, and they seem to be a part of some group. It's possible that a new S.H.I.E.L.D. had reformed after the events of Age of Ultron, where Fury was able to gather several former members of the organization and a helicarrier to aid against Ultron at the end. If the rumors of Hawkeye hunting Skrulls in Japan proves true, he may already be part of the new organization. So the Hulk joining wouldn't be too far out there. But what do you guys think? Will Avengers 4 see Banner join S.H.I.E.L.D.? Well, as always, let us know down in the comments, but until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out.